Hi, and welcome to Style Thoughts by Rita. In today's video, I am talking to you about trendy, casual, easy go-to outfits for dramatic classics. The purpose of this video is because people ask me these things in the comments all the time. And yeah, the nature of this video basically means that I can only provide some very vague, generic instructions. They will not be this beautiful, personalized you, but I think this really suits some of you who just want to be able to jump into H&M and buy a really simple outfit. Maybe you're a bit earlier on your style journey. So that's really who this video is for. And one caveat I have to make is obviously many of the women in the photos I'm showing are not dramatic classics, so don't compare your body to them. And I wouldn't say these outfits are dramatic classic outfits, more that they are outfits that will look good on dramatic classics. It's just me kind of looking at trends and looking what's readily available in some fashion retailers and telling you what I think would suit you. The way I'm doing this video is first I'm going to show you a little slideshow with a bunch of outfits I got from Pinterest, and then I'm going to click through on 3 kind of online shopping things and just show you some pieces and tell you how I think about these. So let's talk a little bit about the dramatic classic, right? So the dramatic classic in David Kibbe's system is called the tailored chic. And the reason that she's the tailored chic is because the classic is balanced between her frame and her curve. Nothing stands out, right? She doesn't have a pronounced vertical, she doesn't have pronounced width, but at the same time, she's not curve dominant, right? And this means that for you, the goal is to create an outfit that does not distort your shape by introducing too powerful vertical, too much width, or too much curve, right? And these are kind of pitfalls I think dramatic classics can fall into, especially I think this just all women who are not the soft types in Kibbe can get caught up in this thing where you have to show your waist and really emphasize your waist just because that feels important for being a woman. I think that's a trap. But also dramatic classic can get a bit lost if your outfits are a bit overwhelming. So the real beauty of the dramatic classic lady comes from this balance. It gives you just this natural poise and grace. Not to say that you are so graceful. I mean, I'm sure you are graceful, but it's not about your personality. It's about the fact that you can pull off outfits where on other people they might look a little bit stuffy. They might look a little bit like oh, who's, what's going on there. On you it's gonna be oh, who's that girl? So kind of very easy, effortless chic that's pulled together. And tailored really means that your clothes have some knowledge of your silhouette, and also that there's maybe some decorative details that just give you a little bit that extra. So maybe you want some collars, maybe some stitching or some buttons, just to add a little bit more of a touch to your look. Okay, let's talk about the trends. So here's my little DC intro. The waist is not the center point, but at the same time it's very visible, and outfits that are very balanced, I think. So the first trend I want to talk about for dramatic classics is this cords. So cords are still going strong, 2-piece set, and I love them for dramatic classics. I really like these 3 options where your waist is showing, because I think gives you a little bit of just a sexy, fun vibe. And at the same time, it's not too much waist emphasis, so to speak. I mean, you can see the waist is there, the waist is showing, but it's not waist emphasis. And I also like the length and the shape of all these pants. Notice that you can have these different necklines, different sleeve types. If anybody is telling you, or your heart is telling you, that some kind of neckline is not available to you because you're a dramatic classic, I urge you to leave that behind in 2020. The main thing is, your body as a dramatic classic will have a little bit of sharpness, a little bit of squared off shoulders, right? That's this extra yang element, maybe a little bit of elongation. So you just want the shape of your garment to really play with that. I love these outfits also just in different types of fabrics. I think the jeans is so cute on the left. And then gingham is also a trend I've seen. I think that's flirty and fun. And again, I just think this kind of matching set look is very cool and yeah, very in. Going with this matching set idea, I've seen these little suits. I don't even know really what to call this. I guess they are little suits because you have a little matching jacket and matching skirt. And I think these are so cute for dramatic classics because they're very playful. And again, David really recommends that I think dramatic classics have a bit of like a longer top, but right now short tops are really what's trendy. So it's like you don't have to follow the trends and wear short tops, but in this video I'm really talking about what is trendy and available, and I think that this can look nice and work for you. I also really love any dresses with buttons on them for dramatic classics. I think these have been in style for a while and they're still going strong. I think these buttons can create some bit of like this extra polish. I really like this dress on the left because it's obviously a summer dress, but it's also a little bit of fancy girl. And on the right, I think that dress is really great because it's very fluid and very soft, but it still feels like it has a little bit of polish, and it's not really coming in too tight on her waist, but you can still see her waist. And also note, I think this midi length is really great. Okay, the other outfit that's been going for a couple of years now, but really I think it's very trendy right now, is these kind of like loose shorts. And I think it's really nice for dramatic classic to pair them with this linen looking tailored blouse. I really love straw accessories. Adding, you know, these sunglasses, little necklaces, whatever details, I think is really nice. Short suits, shorts with a blazer seems to be really in, just from the retailers I looked at. And I think this is really cute. Again, you might, of course, feel like a short suit, you know, that's a little bit like too extra for me. But again, I urge you to test it out. I don't know if it necessarily will be too extra for you, if you might just feel like it's a bit too extra. And then, as I said before, I can't, you know, these people are not necessarily dramatic classics. I mean, many women could wear these outfits. So I think for dramatic classic, what you really want to do is you just want to make sure that the outfit is fitted to you without being really tight, but you want it to kind of be showing off your frame. And again, I think having like your shirt tucked in at the waist or having a light belt or something can be really nice, because it gives like this hint of your curve, but just make sure you're not like cinching in. Make sure there's not too big of a break at the waist, because I think like that becomes like, it looks like you're forcing to try and create the waist, and that just doesn't look as harmonious to me. Summer lounge outfits on this theme. In the middle I put this picture with a vest, because I've seen these vests are at least really trendy in Sweden right now. I think they're very cute for dramatic classic because they are just this like preppy chic, which is Y2K very in right now, I guess. I've seen a lot of people be kind of like, oh, you know, I'm a dramatic classic, so I can't wear like sweatpants or anything like cute flamboyant naturals can wear because, I mean, it looks so sloppy. And I think that I definitely see how this sweatshirt material type can look just a bit overwhelming on dramatic classics, a bit too much, especially if the fit isn't right. But right now, the sweatshirt kind of material sets are really in that I think would really suit dramatic classic, because they are of a different texture. They're softer texture. They come in many different colors, and they also come in a bit more bodycon fit. So again, they're not tight, they're really skimming the body. But I think that there's something that's a bit like fun here. And I think that the key really, if you want to pull off this look, is to really lean in with the accessories. So I would really recommend that you have fun shoes, maybe like, you know, those like big chain necklaces that are really in right now. It could be cute, the baguette bags, whatever. So I would just say dress it a bit up rather than dressing it down. But I think matching set approach can be really cute in terms of just having a really easy summer casual outfit. And there's a really everywhere right now, so it should be really easy for you to find, which is a priority for me here. Okay, this is another thing I really love for dramatic classics, is this really simple slip dress with a t-shirt underneath. And again, this just depends a little bit on your comfort, because you might feel like it's hiding your curve like too much. I think that this is a really cute outfit because I think like it reveals the shape of your body, is revealed as you move. And I think this thinness and these kind of cap sleeve t-shirts work super well with this like slightly squared off, slightly elongated shoulders that dramatic classics have. And again, I just think this is a very like chic and easy summer outfit if you have like some cute shoes, maybe some cool sunglasses, you know, to really add a bit of polish to that look, but keeping it really simple and really breezy. Okay, culottes are really like, I don't know, I felt like I saw a lot of these when I was looking around online, and I think this is another really great shape for dramatic classic, is kick flare, I don't know, whatever you want to call them, where they're like to the middle of your calf and they're kind of like extended out. I think this is just perfect because it really plays on the fact that you have some elongation without having this powerful vertical. And just pairing it again with some sort of kind of chic shirt. Here I have some stripes. I do think stripes are really great, or maybe some, you know, whatever, like a gentle color pattern. So I think keeping the outfit in kind of a chic color story, making sure the top really accommodates your shape and again doesn't create too much of a break at the waist. I love these strappy sandals with these outfits. I think again it's so easy and very beautiful. Okay, I also like a thing. So these outfits I think are too much for a dramatic classic. I mean, obviously you can always wear whatever you want, but I do think a dramatic classic lady would get a bit overwhelmed by having these strong patterns on top and bottom. But I've noticed that like funky pants is a bit of a micro trend. I don't think these have hit like mainstream retailers as much, these kind of pants with the different patterns on them. But I think it's definitely coming, and I would really urge you to look out for that. So I would definitely pair it with a more simpler top and kind of like chic jewelry. But I think this is a great way to be a bit funky as a dramatic classic, because I know that sometimes DCs can feel a bit constrained, like, oh, I can't wear patterns. Like, of course you can wear some pattern. It doesn't need to be the simplest outfit in the world. And again, like just very trendy 2021 look. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, and finally, I mean, these dresses, I talked about these actually for soft dramatics. I think that these types of dresses work for many people. They're really in right now, is kind of just these simple midi length dresses with little prints. I think that they are a great, really breezy, easy option for dramatic classics, but what you want to make sure is you want to look for a design where it doesn't bring in the waist. And it can be so tempting to, you know, because you have a waist and you have some curve, it can be tempting to want to like highlight that and showcase that. But I think you just, the overall like head to toe look looks so much better when your waist is just part of the outfit rather than a focal point. And it's, yeah, and also, yeah, you don't want the bottom to be like accommodating your curve to match. So you want it to be kind of like sleek and following your lines rather than really trying to create like a wavy silhouette on you. So here are some examples. I mean, these are also like they're like photoshopped and, you know, whatever. But I think like these types of dresses are really cute. Again, I love these straw bags or these kind of geometric bags to add a little bit of chic. Definitely kind of like, you know, these earrings. So you're really creating an outfit on it that elevates it a little bit just to give you that put together kind of vibe. So that's it for my presentation. And now the sun is in my eyes. Now I'm gonna show you a bit of like my online shopping that I just clicked through. And again, I was just like, okay, like what is some stuff that you can just grab so we can just talk through it. So let me go over here. Here we are. Okay, now you see that really good. First of all, I just think these vests are cute. I see them everywhere. And I think like styling maybe an on one color, well, it's a bit of this light academia look that's really fun. But I think it's also this bit of like preppy play. You could have these like tiny sunglasses. You know what I mean? The little backpack. I just feel like this really takes me back to the early 2000s somehow. Okay, I see like these kinds of shirts are really trendy where I live and I see people wearing them. I think that they can be a little bit overwhelming, like they can swallow you as a dramatic classic, but I also feel like the point of this video is just to tell you like what trends you can wear. Like I think you could wear it, especially if you do as this model and you have kind of maybe a matching color story. You know, maybe like you have some crisp shorts or something, or some crisp trousers. So I just think bringing some sort of crispness to the outfit would help you make it work, and just making sure you're not looking swallowed. Okay, again, this little shorts, and I love this little set with the shorts and the vest and the t-shirt underneath. I think this is like so cute, and I think this would be adorable for dramatic classic. Okay, leather jackets, I just always loved them on dramatic classic women, and I thought this length was really perfect, so I wanted to show it, where it really comes to kind of like the mid-hip, so it's just really perfectly balanced. Okay, like I like this outfit a bit, like these mom jeans. I think they're kind of nice with a top that has a bit going on top, but I also think sometimes these outfits can be a bit much. So it's not a bit much because, oh, like you was a dramatic classic must always wear the simplest thing at all times, but it really has to do with the specific shape of your body and trying it on and seeing whether it's actually like, whether it is too much for you. More like matching sets, because I'm just obsessed with matching sets right now, and so are the high street retailers. I wanted to show this because I really like this halter neck style. I think it shows off the shoulders for dramatic classic, allows you to show off that bit of elongation, that bit of sharpness in your shoulders really nicely, and I really like the shape, like the way that the pants and the shirt create the line on this lady's body. This is just like a really cute dress. Again, I like this big collars. I noticed are really trendy. I think that's one of those trends where it's like I do not like it, but big these like really big elaborate collars, but they are really in, and this is a smaller collar, but it's got a bit of this preppy vibe, which I think is just very cute. I think that was just adorable. These like tube tops, I wanted to show us, these tube tops are really in, and I think that they in general work for all kinds of women, but I think as a dramatic classic you could get these simple tube tops and wear them with simple trousers, which would kind of give you that effect as similar to what I showed as just buy any matching two-piece, right? And again, it's okay that you have this break at your waist because it's not like creating the curve. I mean, you have a waist, like that's okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is just another outfit, like two-piece outfit. I mean, this lady, she's standing to really pop her hip and really make herself look like extra curvy. So you can't really see what's really going on with her body or her shape. But I think that this could look really nice for a woman who doesn't want to emphasize curve in her shape. It's just easy. Love, and I think that's like summer vests. I think this is just adorable. Again, I think this is one of those things that on other women might appear a little bit like stuffy, but on you would just look so effortless. Okay, now I want to look at other stories. They have tons of these short suits. So again, I don't know you. Maybe for you this is too fancy, but I've seen this around so many places. Yeah, so they have tons of these suits there, and I thought that they were really cute. I don't know how much to say. I just like this look. Okay, that's another example. So here's another example of this like matching set. I think it's just really easy, really breezy. So it could be a dramatic classic actually. I mean, it's just so simple, but on you it will look effortless. Another matching set I really like. You might be like, Rita, why are you showing so many matching sets? Like, I don't have a vertical that I need to point out, but I think that right now what is trending in 2021 is making a bit more of a color story with your presence. And one way we do that is like, even though the outfits are kind of a subdued color, when you wear the matching set, it makes a bigger splash. So sage green is not exactly like a power color, but if you have sage green top and bottom, it's a bit like, ooh. So I just think it's a very fresh look. So I like that. Here's this set with a little jacket. I just think that's also so perfect and adorable. Here's another blazer kind of shorts outfit I like. Again, I mean, the blazers are not too much. The shorts are this kind of perfect length. I think that this looks really easy and adorable. Here's like a mini dress, and I wanted to show this because I think this is a great example of a dress that obviously has a waist without making the waist into kind of like the center of this lady's look. Again, the shoulders might be a bit too much on you. It really depends on how it fits you and suits you in the end. But I think like the shape is nice. What? Ugh. Yeah, okay. And here's another dress I really like because it has buttons and it's like has this ribbed thing and it's this mini dress. I think this is really easy and perfect. And as you can see, this woman is not kind of cinching in the belt all the way, not putting it on a big belt over it, not trying to create this like illusion of the waist, but obviously showing off the curve she has. And I really like this accessory story. It's very pretty. Okay, and some last stuff. This is like a bit more out there dress, but again, I wanted to show it because I think sometimes as a dramatic classic, you think like it has to be like really subdued, but I think this is really great. And scarf prints I've noticed are really in. So first of all, I like the scarf print. Secondly, I like the way this dress is built. So it almost looks like two separate, so it has this natural kind of waist without having, again, this huge waist emphasis. So I really like that. And I like the little collar and the little wrists. I like that detail, so it has a little bit of this tailored touch, so that's why I wanted to show it. Here's another really fun outfit. I think this green is very in right now for some reason. I think this is just cute with the little vest. Like, what is this? Here's a bit more of like a power outfit, but I love these kind of halter neck tops on dramatic classics because showing off kind of that gentle frame you have. And again, I like this waist. Obviously this is not a super casual outfit, but I wanted to show it. I think it's a really fun jumpsuit. And here's like a slip dress. That's what I talked about. I mean, slip dresses are everywhere right now. I think they would be gorgeous on you, so definitely check that out. Here's another type of dress. It looks a bit stifling on the model, but I like the shape, just kind of column dress with this fun top and this shimmery fabric. I think it's a bit of a fancy girl look. This like matching cords with a skirt instead, I think is also great. I love this square neckline. I mean, this like, if you had it just in beige, it feels like could be a little bit like boring on you, honestly, but maybe you could like accessorize it and then they would pop a little bit more. And then finally, this was just awesome, like a blazer dress. Again, I think that for some people this might seem like too stuffy or formal, but I think this is really cool and it would not seem too stuffy or formal on you. So that's my super quick review of what you can like go out and buy like right now as a dramatic classic. Obviously, like your aesthetic might be completely different than the things I've highlighted here. I'm by no means trying to say that like you have to wear this or you can't wear other trends. This is just some suggestions I had looking around. But do let me know if you found this useful and let me know if you'd like to see more.